Oh, I got you.
Kind of shot a step on it. Folk, that's a crazy ass shirt. First of all,
Thank you, bro. My ex-girlfriend got it for me for Christmas like a year ago.
yeah,
And this is my first time wearing it out.
it's paying respects. Nah. Welcome to the Offworld Podcast. We're back with another guest episode. For those who are new to the show, we do a weekly episode with the crew where we just kind of talk our shit. And then we also have guests on from the 757 area. So tonight we're joined by Troy Blake from Hampton, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He is a recording artist here from Newport News or from Hampton, Virginia. All his links will be in the description, so definitely check him out. And we appreciate you guys tuning in.
For sure.
What's good, bro? You said, do I remember seeing you at the barbecue spot?
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to say that shit wasn't that good. Did you fuck with it?
Hell yeah. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
That shit was good as hell.
I
had ribs. You
go there a lot?
Mac and cheese. That was my first time. I was with my ex, the same ex that got me this shirt.
That's crazy.
But goddamn, yeah, that was my first time going there. I had ribs, mac and cheese, collard greens, or something. I remember your ass asked for something. They was like, we don't got that.
What did I ask for? Oh, no, matter of fact, no. Wait, no. I didn't even order, did I?
Nah, you went to the counter.
Yeah, I'm lying.
And you asked for something.
Order.
Cause that's when I saw you. I saw you up there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, see, I was lying. And I didn't even eat it. I can't say it was nasty because I didn't try it. But nah, you remind me. I was trying to get a pulled chicken barbecue sandwich.
Oh,
but they only had pork because I don't eat pork.
Oh, got you.
So that's when I found out. I actually found out that day about Mission Barbecue.
So they had
Mission Barbecue. That shit good as hell.
Yeah, nah, they just had pork, and they looked at me crazy like, how dare you ask for that? Like, what you mean? Like, other places have it.
You know where you're at, like,
Hey, yo. Nah, they should have gave you that shit. But I feel like they all pork, though.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that, though.
I get it.
I can't lie. It was good.
Yeah. I didn't even introduce your. So this your manager, right?
Yeah, that's my manager right here.
You want to introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, my name is Taylor. I'm a manager for Troy Blake.
Hell yeah.
He do a lot of shit behind the scenes that's very important and, like, you know what I'm saying, critical to what I want to do and what we want to accomplish.
Yeah, I was just we were just looking on your IG. We was listening to this one little freestyle you had put up. One bar that had stuck out to me. You was like, how to cut off my plastic friends.
Oh
like
shit, that was old. That's the
that bar was
I
crazy.
tried to do the Fujiano challenge and shit. Yeah. But yeah, I fuck with that shit. I might use that you know what I'm saying, that verse for something else. Or like put it in the song or some shit.
That's a bet.
You might as well.
Hell yeah. That shit was hard as hell. I fuck with it.
Do those challenges really be working for people? I guess some people go viral, like,
I mean,
maybe
yeah,
off a
if you
challenge or some
goddamn
shit.
get, you know what I'm saying, picked to be a contender for, you know what I'm saying, the ending result, yeah, for sure. It'll work out. You can get a hella exposure from it.
Hell yeah, man. If you want to get into it, bro, like, can you tell us like a little bit just about maybe just childhood life coming up, like, and how you got into music?
Shit.
We can start there.
Well, we can start with the childhood, like you said.
You ain't gotta go too deep, you know.
My childhood
whatever.
was, nah, fuck it, I'm an artist, so I like talk about shit like that.
Okay.
But childhood, I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was definitely, it was solid though. I had my mom and my dad and shit like that. And it definitely molded me into the artist that I am today. For sure.
You were born and raised?
Yeah, for sure. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's okay though. But with me coming up in music,
Yeah, like how'd you
I
get
started
into music?
actually doing instruments. So I play guitar and I play piano and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
So that helped me like figure out different notes, different pitches and shit, and change it with that. And then I started singing with the guitar, and then I started rapping. But now I just be rapping and shit.
Were you in like chorus in school or something?
Nah, I wasn't though. I was in guitar class, but I failed that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I failed it. And then I was like, fuck it. I'ma teach myself.
In school or like a separate guitar like academy or some shit?
Oh, it was in school, yeah. It was in
Okay.
high school.
Yeah.
That shit was cool though. But yeah, I failed that shit. I said, fuck it. I'd rather teach myself how to do it, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny though. I was in chorus in like 6th grade.
For real?
Yeah, I was singing up there. That's where I actually see certain shit you in life you just remember when people tell you shit. Like, so that's where I learned. And see, in 6th grade, I learned that our music teacher had told us that you can't, because we were singing for like an hour, just standing straight up. She was like, you don't want to stand with your knees locked.
Oh yeah, you
She
can
was like,
pass out.
yeah, you'll pass out after like 5 minutes or some shit.
Hell yeah.
So that's a lesson I learned
And
then. And
I always remember that shit. Like
How
even
did
when
that
I'm
make
at
you
like
pass out, though?
I think it's like a
some
circulation or some
yeah,
shit. I think it's like circulation
That's
or
what they
some
taught
shit.
us in RTC.
Yeah.
Cause like, and that shit stuck with me. Cause like even when I'm at the club or some shit, and then my knees lock, I be like, I'm like, hell no, I can't pass out on this bitch.
Yeah.
So
So when did it? So do you still play instruments or you just?
yeah,
know what I mean?
for sure. I try to play the guitar like once a week, maybe twice a week, just to
It's
keep
fucked
myself
up they
up
made
with
you
it.
fail that class, though.
You said what?
It's fucked up they made you fail that class.
I mean, that didn't
'Cause
make
it's
me
like,
feel it.
bro,
It was
people
my
are just,
fault.
like,
I take the
learning
blame for that.
an instrument, bro. It's like nigga can't pass for failing that. Like they're just gonna get better each time.
Yeah. How you fail in creativity?
Exactly.
I mean, my thing was because they had to make us do like the test was us playing in front of the whole class, and I ain't really fuck with that shit. So I was like, damn, I'm fucking up. He was like, it's okay, but I ain't fuck with it because I like getting my shit right and try to do it the best I can. And that little bit of time wasn't enough for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt that shit. It was fucked up, but I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
Your boy Zay kind of crazy with the guitar too. For real.
Oh yeah, we in here were just talking the other day about that shit.
He had played. I don't know if he told you, but he had played some guitar on our new project on the Slumdogs tape
For real?
on Good News, right? Yeah, on good on the intro
Goodness.
on Good News.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I fuck with that machine.
My bro over there, he know him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cool with him.
Oh yeah, man. I definitely fuck with bro. We was talking earlier too. He's mixing a song for me right now.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
So like, were you rapping in high school?
Oh yeah. I've been rapping.
When you-
I've been writing music since like 6th grade,
When did you graduate?
2015,
Okay.
from Kick It 10.
That's I feel like everybody I've been asking that.
The same age
Yeah, everybody's from 2015.
Yeah,
You graduated in 2013,
I'm
though.
23.
I'm good.
I'm good too, for real.
Y'all good?
Yeah. Nah, I'll be asking too everybody like, how has like the quarantine affected your process? You know what I'm saying? If in any way.
I mean, honestly, if anything, it made it better because I started writing more because I was in the house more and shit like that. So I started being in tune with myself more and shit like that. So I took it in a positive way instead of a negative way because there's no point in really doing that because you got to keep pushing and keep moving anyway.
Yeah. I feel that, man.
For sure.
I don't know.
The quarantine was good for people though.
Yeah. I think for like creatives,
Hell yeah.
for sure, bro.
motherfuckers really.
That shit gave people a
Capitalize.
lot of more time. That shit made them realize like. It made them realize they always had that time.
Yeah.
They just weren't using the shit wisely. That's what I realized.
For sure. It definitely like helped me. Cause I got a lot of songs that I've been writing that I got on the way to recording shit. And I got a lot of songs in the cut that I already recorded.
Yeah,
I got a lot of shit.
You dropped with Rick.
Yeah,
Rick- you record most of your
Rick
songs over there?
Rogers, like he definitely one of my like inspirations in music and shit.
Yeah, that's where you record all your music at.
Yeah, for sure. I started at I started on my laptop at home.
Yeah.
And then I went
I
from
think
that.
that's how we all start.
Yeah, that shit was trash
Yeah.
though. That shit was real bad. And then I went to this dude named DeAndre at his barbershop. He had a studio in the back and we started going there.
In
And
Hampton?
then- yeah, it was in
I
Hampton.
feel like I know that spot. It's two spots right next door to each other.
Yeah.
He has two spots,
Mhm.
and then over here is like
A barbershop.
Barbershop,
And then it's
yeah.
clothing type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I
for
know that
sure.
dude. He's kind of big. Like
Oh,
a little big. He's tall.
No. He's shorter than me, but he like skinny. He light skinny.
Then maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Then. I know I've been the one. He said his son runs the studio in the back, and he had like the clothing.
Oh, then
shit.
yeah, the dude. They're both named DeAndre.
Yeah, I'm not sure his name.
Yeah,
Is his, you
the
seen his
father's
dad?
name. The father is big, so
Like
that's
tall
who you
with
probably
glasses and
saw.
shit?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
who you saw.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He made some hoodies for me.
Oh yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
So they do the t-shirt shit in the back too. Yeah, they be working. I fuck with them.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's what I went to, and then I went to Rick Rogers. I actually met him from winning the what's it called?
It was basically a showcase.
Yeah,
and,
showcase.
whoever Rick
forgot what
picked
that shit was
had the
called.
best track and won the showcase, and
Where was-
got like 5 free hours of studio time with him.
Where was this at? Like it was at like a
It was like a venue.
Queensway.
Yeah,
Oh, the performance
venue.
joint?
Yeah, it was called Queensway. Yeah, that's where it was at.
oh yeah, I've been there.
And then I actually won that shit, like the whole showcase. And that was like the first one that I actually won for real. And then, yeah, like you said, I won 5 hours of studio time. I think that was it. And mixes too. And 2 free mixes.
And I just
Yeah.
linked after that.
Yeah, and since then, I saw his quality and his talent and what he could do. And then I was like, yeah, I gotta fuck with this dude for real.
Nah, bro, he's been doing this thing for a while around here too.
Hell yeah.
He's definitely showed me love too. I've been to his studio a few times. I did a few songs over there, and at the time I had some hats for sale. Like he showed love about a hat and everything. So
That's tough.
definitely got love for bro.
What's location you go to?
See, I went to his old studio.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Norfolk, the one like up the
Yeah.
stairs on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one that's the old one, yeah. That
That's
shit was
vibe,
dope,
man.
man. I made hella goddamn songs there. I actually made a whole tape there.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was dope. It was called The Book of Eldridge.
That came out.
Yeah, that came out. It's taken down now for like reasons that we got and shit like that.
I got you.
But yeah, that shit was dope though.
You be sitting on music or you be releasing constantly? You sit on a lot of shit, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I can't lie. I got a lot of shit that's in the cut. It's a lot. And it's a lot of good shit. But when I drop it, it's gonna change my, you know what I'm saying, surroundings.
Man, I'm at the place now where I'm just trying to like get creative with the drops and like the fucking rollouts and shit. I'm just
Mhm.
trying to do shit differently. I don't want to keep just dropping shit like the same way.
No, I feel
Or
you.
like,
I
I
fuck
don't
with
know.
your shit.
You know?
I heard your shit. And I like the videos and shit you do.
Yeah, I'm
Shit
actually
is
shooting
dope.
a new video next Saturday
For real?
for this unreleased shit. Actually, this shit Zay's mixing right now.
Damn.
I'm working on a new project myself, man. I think it's gonna come out in like March or some shit. We're gonna
That's
see.
dope.
You got anything like on the way?
I mean,
Project or anything?
I'm not really focused on projects right now.
Yeah.
I'm focused on more like singles and shit, and dropping single after single, and gradually building up to a tape, so it could be worth it at the end when the viewers look at it.
Yeah. I feel it.
Cause we, you know what I'm saying, we be making plans and going over shit that we really want to achieve and do, and goals that we want to make at the end of the day that we're gonna get to and accomplish. So yeah, I fuck with it. But the music shit, I love the shit. I can't lie, man. I don't care about the ups and downs of the shit. I just love the shit, and it's my passion. Like, I had another interview with Rick. That was my first one, and basically, I was saying, music is the only reason like that I'm alive,
Yeah.
and that, you know what I'm saying. It's the only reason that I'm breathing. My purpose is to show my story, and to share my story and relate with others, so they can get through their situations. That's the reason I'm alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, for real.
I feel that, man.
That's just how I feel about the shit in general. And a lot of people don't feel that way. And that shit kind of gets on my nerves. Because, like, I don't know. To me, this shit is a lifestyle. This shit is what I want to do. This shit is, you know what I'm saying? I don't take it as something like a hobby. And when people just do it just to do it, I be like, you taking somebody else's spot that got passion.
Yo,
Yeah.
facts. But it's like
You
just
fall in love with the
niggas do
journey, man.
whatever.
Yeah.
I was on that, the Clubhouse app.
Yeah, I don't use that shit.
Yeah.
I be
Bro,
seeing
what
that shit a
is
lot,
that,
but I don't. It's a
dog?
lot of apps on you. Don't use the damn TikTok.
Yeah, Coop
I don't
put
use
us on
that
with
damn
that shit,
Clubhouse.
man. Coop put us on with that,
What
but
is Clubhouse?
my point is, y'all can look up what Clubhouse is right now. We ain't gonna go into that, but
I was not.
fucking, my point is, I went on that shit and like, I went into this room with like different like A&Rs and shit.
No, that's dope.
And it's
though.
like everybody's asking, it's all these up and comers in there asking them like, yo, like basically like, what do I do to be where you're at? Like straight up, like what? Give me a step by step on to be where you're at. And then what I realize is that's the wrong question to ask.
For sure.
It's like you already starting out wrong because you're in love with the destination.
yeah,
You gotta like basically where you're at, where you gotta fall in love with the journey. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the whole every step of the process you gotta fall in love with.
For
Like,
sure.
And then you're asking another person about their experience. Like, nigga, you're not gonna
Yeah,
feel
and-
the same
yeah,
way.
and even
Yeah.
and all the big look. So what I plugged in from that is even all the people you think are big,
Mhm.
right? So look, it'd be like A&R, or it'd be like different people. Like you think they're big, but they're on Clubhouse right now, just same like you trying to network and get bigger. So it's like never like it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So you like basically like, yeah, man, fall in love with the journey, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
Cause you can't ask somebody I mean, you can always ask somebody how they got to where they got to, but their journey is not gonna be the same as yours ever.
Yeah.
Cause you're a different person. You got different energy. You a different being than them.
yeah. What I gather from all the answers I heard on that shit is pretty much stay consistent, keep doing it, and then the universe will fall into place. Everybody up there was like, well, I just kind of just stayed with it and kind of was just at the right place at the right time. And it's like,
I mean,
That's
that could damn sure happen, but I mean, for most people, the majority, you gotta go through some shit to get to where you gotta go.
yeah,
Not everybody gonna hit that one lucky or one type of blessing that'll change their life forever
yeah.
off the rip.
And you gotta go through the fucked up shit to even appreciate the good shit. That's
Hell
how you
yeah.
know. That's how you know something's good or bad because you felt the opposite. You know what hot feels like because you feel cold.
For sure.
You know, vice versa. But
I feel you on that shit.
you want to tell like how you became his manager or like how that whole thing started?
Oh
All
shit.
right. Well, basically how it started was he just started coming over my crib. We were just chilling on some shit, and I knew he was rapping, but to be honest, in the beginning, he wasn't really all that great. He was, still
Yeah.
putting himself together or whatever. So I did straight up tell him like, bro, it ain't all that. So, but of course, he just kept doing his thing, and then
That's how you
came
get
over
better.
with the track, and the shit was hot, and I was just like, oh shit. So we were just talking one night, just talking about bigger plans, or like just basically talking about what things could be. It's like he kept going on with it, and then he just kind of pointed out the position like, nigga, you could be the manager, and I was like, manager? I don't know, basically.
experience in it?
Yeah, like I have no experience whatsoever, so I just looked into it and I said, fuck it, I'll be your manager. Like I'm your homeboy, so fuck it, let's do it. So I took on that role and we just been going at it ever since. So
What have you learned about? What's some things you learned about being a manager since you were completely green that maybe you can give somebody else maybe some tips that starting out, you know?
I say it's like
And what does being a manager mean to you?
being a manager is basically just like organizing everything. And the way I see it, you make sure everything's organized, you put things together, you're the contact between certain things, like I'll broker a deal, things like that. So if a club or a label or just another artist, they want to get in contact with them, if they want to feature, if they want to walk through, you contact me. That's me being a manager. Some people mistake being a manager as you the investor. You got to put the rent. That's not.
That's an investor. That's
That's an investor.
another title
That's
for
why
that.
it's a different title for that position. So a manager is just there to organize and help out basically with the process. They can't make your music pop. You got to make your music pop. But I can make sure that like paperwork, shit like that, I'll organize, make sure all that shit gets put together. So I do that, and I wouldn't say it's hard. It's a little tricky sometimes speaking with certain people and really seeing who's really about business and who's really just acting like this shit a game. But I mean, for the most part, if you just stay on your P's and Q's, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's really a hard job. But
Look at it like taking some of the weight off of the artist's
yeah,
shoulders.
so it's not like
let them just focus
you
on
focus
creating.
on your music. I'll make sure everything gets put together. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna call you. Yo, you got a show. All right, boom, get ready for your show. Not like you gotta do all of that together by yourself. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You got people, you got a team.
Right, yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
get it.
saying? Most people don't make it on by themselves
And this
anyways.
nigga has done shit like that. Like, he called me before. You got a show. And I'd be like, damn.
You forgot you had a show?
No, I didn't. He just did
Yeah.
it and just called me.
Oh,
He,
yeah,
like
yeah.
set it up and called me.
Oh, I got you. I
And
got
I'd
you.
be like,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like,
This shit has happened before. Like, it's
sometimes
not,
it be things just going on in the background. Like, it's not like, I'm not trying to worry him too much about everything that's going on. Like,
Yeah.
you need to focus on your music because with every track, it gets better. So it's like, why put things in your head that can distract you from making the next top hit. So it's like I'm gonna make sure this get handled. You do you, I do me, and then that's how this team thing gonna work.
Yeah. Have you thought about like, has this made you have like a passion for just being a manager, maybe for others in the future, or is this more strictly about
My biggest
Troy?
thing is just him. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he my favorite artist.
Hell yeah.
I'm like his biggest fan. It's not just me being his manager or even me being his best friend. It's just like this nigga hard as shit, and I know one day people gonna realize it. So that's one thing, and then it's like that's my dog. So whatever you got going on, I'm 100% with it. Like we going at it.
Yeah, people always say don't mix family with business, but I don't agree with that, man. I feel like that makes it cool. Like you hear about all these big ass companies that are family businesses. Like that's who you want.
True,
That's who you want to do business with. As long as the people who say that, I feel like are snaky. Like they already know going into a business deal. Like I'm gonna finesse somebody, so let me not even do it with my family. Like,
Yeah.
I say
but it's not fun to do this shit by yourself.
It's to a certain extent, because I mean your own family can snake you at the same time. Just
Yeah,
like
that's a
anybody
fact,
else can.
right.
But if you know, like, whether it's blood or family is family, whatever how it's going, if you know they rocking with you, then yeah, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
we doing this together.
Nah, it's definitely about surrounding yourself with genuine people. Just like we talk about this all the time. Like some of the people that like go off to LA or like this place or that place, just try to chase it, but they be like by themselves. You can tell it gets to them after a while. Like it's really not it's not fun by yourself, bro. Like even if let's say you attain this success, but you're by yourself at the top. Like you burnt all your bridges. You don't fuck none of your friends fuck with you anymore. It's like, is that worth it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, definitely fuck with that. You guys are just actual like friends and shit,
Hell yeah.
and you got passion behind them and shit. Nah, that's definitely hard, man. So you say you did an interview with Rick too?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
out? I don't know if I've seen that.
It's on his shit called Culture VA.
Oh yeah.
It was my first interview. He put me on the spot, like an asshole.
What was he talking about?
Huh?
What was he talking about?
He was talking about like how I feel about the music scene around here, shit in my life. He knew about my dad, 'cause my dad passed away. He asked about like shit like that, and just things that made me who I am today. Pretty much shit like you asking to. So yeah.
You want to touch on anything? Other things that like made you who you are today?
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I already said my dad, so I might as well go into that shit. Well, he passed away and shit, so that made me who I am, and I know who I want to be because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that shit changed me, and that shit was like a tragic moment in my life, and it fucked me up. So I knew from then that I gotta do something, and I gotta take care of my mother. Like that's my main goal. That's what I want to do. My main goal is to take care of everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? But my mother. So I definitely want to take care of her. And goddamn,
How?
but, you know what I'm saying? And just want to be there for her and shit like that. But I know what I got to do, and I know the things that I can achieve, and the things that I can overcome. Like obstacles to me, I always look at them as blessings or teachings or something like that. Something that helped me learn, because that shit really does mold you into, you know what I'm saying, a different person than if you had not went through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you when your dad passed, bro?
I was 18, about to turn 19. He died June 4th, 2016, and my birthday June 24th.
Damn.
Yeah, and Father's Day was that
Yeah,
month
bro.
too, so you know what I'm saying? That shit, like, you know what I'm saying, fucked me up a lot. I can't lie. That shit was crazy. And I still think about that shit like, oh shit. Like it was, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. That's a cliche saying, but that shit really feel like that.
My grandma just passed the other day, like last week.
Man, that shit hard, bro. That shit real hard. That shit fucked up. And it's crazy that everybody gotta die. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room gotta go.
Yeah,
That's the wildest shit.
my mom's in Bosnia right now. Like my grandma, her mom is like, oh, she's getting real sick, so she went out there to like just be with her and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Like her memory is like going now. So it's like
She got Alzheimer's.
I don't know if she has Alzheimer's, but I'm not sure. I think she's like almost 90, and it's like
I see.
she's like starting to say stuff that like
Boy
doesn't
told
make
me about-
sense and
Yeah.
like
told me
stuff like that.
same
Like
shit about his grandma. And I said the same shit. I was like, she got Alzheimer's. He was like, nah, she didn't even get diagnosed.
That's
with that."
crazy because that's what happened to my dad too. Because when he was like getting closer to, you know what I'm saying,
did he
his
have?
death, he started saying crazy shit. Like he
Yeah.
started saying shit that didn't make sense. Like while he was in the hospital and shit, and I didn't understand it. But then I did research and I was like, damn.
Did he have Alzheimer's?
Nah, he didn't have that. He had a congested heart failure. He had kidney problems, and some called sarcoids too. So he had like a mix of different things. And I really feel like it was because he didn't like take care of himself how he was supposed to. Not like hygiene, but like his eating habits.
Yeah.
Like he always ate fast food and shit like that. The shit that I'm doing now. So I'm doing the same thing, and it's like, damn, I can't turn
Bro,
out
all
the
that
same
stuff
way.
is so bad. For
It is so
people,
bad, but
dog.
it's so fucking good.
Good.
That shit is good as fuck, bro. All that shit is good as fuck, bro. I can't lie, bro. Cookout, all that shit.
Oh, I never
good
really
as
fuck with
fuck.
bro.
I love.
I remember
that
when
shit.
Cookout opened, the one up there on Jefferson. The first day that shit was packed. Like the first night it opened, it was like 100
bet
people in
that
there.
shit
Cookout
was.
Never
used to
seen it
jump.
even close to that packed
Cookout
ever
used to
since.
jump,
Like,
nigga. Oh
But
my
that shit,
goodness.
on the weekends, catch that shit on a Saturday. If the
Yeah.
alley was still open, I'm trying to tell you, on a Saturday, on a Friday, or anything like that, it would be a line wrapped
the
around
alley
that
was
bitch
still
at
open.
2:30 in the morning.
was
I
it
swear to
24/7?
God. They close at 3.
Okay.
I think McDonald's 24/7.
This
I think I
damn,
have got fries from there.
this
at
damn
very
Wawa just
early.
opened up right here, and they put the gas station out of business, like right next door. Where I was sad, like
Goddamn
I've been going to that
Wawa,
gas station since I was
crazy.
like 15. Like the same old dude worked there since I was 15. So I was like, damn, I wonder what's gonna happen to him. Like he just lost his job. Like
For real, that's
Yeah,
almost
try
like
and get
that.
a job at the
That's almost
Wawa.
like that goddamn
Yeah.
gas station. That's close to Bethel that closed down. The one that got destroyed. It's like on the corner.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit got closed down. I was like, damn, we always used to go there and shit, but that shit got fucking.
Wawa doesn't play,
Destroyed.
man. They do not play. Yo, what's that one shit that's up north a little bit? Sheets. Y'all heard of Sheets?
She-
Hell no.
It's like a up north Wawa, right? I just want to
Yes.
say for the record,
Yeah.
I've heard a few people in my life say Sheets is better than Wawa. I just went to one like last week. I was in DC. It's not. Wawa's
I'm about
better.
to say, I don't
They're
know.
hyping it. They're
them
overhyping
motherfuckers-
it.
Wawa
Wawa
good
is
as
better
hell.
than Sheets. I just wanted to say that.
Wawa go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I be getting subs from there. I be getting the goddamn Philly cheesesteak, goddamn turkey sub. I don't give a fuck. Quesadillas, they got everything.
What other? Are you you guys watch any other podcasts or like are you
I
like
mean,
watching
honestly,
podcasts?
I don't really be watching podcasts.
Yeah.
I really be watching Netflix. I
You-
really don't be watching podcasts.
You know of any podcasts? Which ones are you
I
hip,
mean,
hip
just
to?
like Rick shit and a couple other shit I seen on Instagram.
Not even
But,
just local. I'm
like
talking
Joe
about like
Budden,
yeah,
shit
so,
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't really be watching them now.
Yo, you seen this show called 3%?
You told me about that last night. I haven't
What's
looked it up
that?
yet.
Bro, I can't even explain how this shit is, bro.
What's it
I
about?
think I seen the cover for that shit, but I ain't watching it.
It's like they're trying to get their way into heaven or some shit like that. But the dude, they're like running them through tests, bro, and it's like games, dog.
Oh hell no! I be like,
Oh, no.
send me to
Great.
hell. I ain't going no goddamn playing no game for no heaven.
I fuck with Black Mirror.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Yo, that
Yeah,
shit
that's one of my
crazy, bro.
favorite like recent shows.
Man, that shit is wild as fuck.
The one when the dude had the fucking, he was like a video game tester, and they had to go like
Oh,
live in that
yeah.
cabin, and then the bitch ended up coming back and like
That shit was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And the nasty one with the pig. Oh god.
Yeah, that was weird as
That
fuck.
shit
That
was
was the
nasty
first
as fuck.
episode.
I
With the
think that was the
pig?
governor or some shit. Whatever, mayor maybe.
Oh yeah,
something.
when he had to fuck the pig on TV or some
that
shit.
was
Okay, that
nasty.
shit was-
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Whatever.
Or the other one when the goddamn the nigga from Get Out, he had to be on a treadmill and shit and like work out. He was like in a certain.
Oh yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah.
You
And he,
remember that shit?
and then he
I-
won some prize and he gave it to the girl he liked.
But like
some shit like that.
like you gotta like pretty much gain your status or whatever in society. That's what it was telling
Yeah.
you. And like the girl had to like act like she was killing herself or some shit.
I don't remember. I feel
As
like
a
that's
show?
he had won some prize, but he gave it to her.
Yeah, some shit like
talking
that.
about that one.
Hell yeah, that shit was cool though. I fuck with that. Oh, that
Yeah,
boy got that dumb
Yeah, they actually dropped the
donuts.
promo like for season 6, I think. They had dropped the promo in New York. It was just like it said Black Mirror season 6, but it was just a mirror. So they were like, they what they meant by it is like this world that we're living in right now is fucking pretty much like Black Mirror. So that is season 6. 2020 was season 6 of Black Mirror, like literally
Hell yeah, in real fucking life.
in real life.
All this crazy ass
fucking
shit going on. That
wicked.
shit wild as hell. I was like, damn, everywhere is somebody dying, is something crazy happening. These motherfuckers storming the Capitol. This shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
y'all have any
bro.
thoughts on that?
What the fuck going on?
That was pretty crazy. I didn't.
They just impeached Trump
expect to hear
again
that.
for the second time. He's the first president in history to be impeached twice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just seen an article about that, too.
and
That
that's
boy
not
breaking
hard-
records out here.
That's not hard to believe though, because he say some crazy shit, he do some crazy shit, and make
Yeah.
some bad decisions. I'd be like, God,
I don't know,
damn,
man.
boy.
Dude be
You
wildin'.
tripping.
I just feel like 2021 isn't off to a good start
Hell,
I
on the
mean-
world scale. Like I'm chilling.
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure.
you
It's
know what
not
I'm saying?
off to a good
I hope
start
you
at
didn't
all.
think shit was gonna
We
get
got time to
better,
recover.
bro.
Say
Shit
what,
just
bro?
gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, we definitely do got time to recover though. It's just
Yeah.
the beginning. But
You said we got time to recover.
hell yeah.
What do you mean?
Better.
We gotta repent.
We fucking up already. It's 2021. It just started.
Yeah, it's the
These
first
niggas
month.
doing
Like, we-
crazy
Oh.
ass shit
2021
already.
don't gotta be that bad.
Are y'all hip, bro? I don't know how hip y'all are to like. All right, y'all heard that time is speeding up.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking feel like. Every
That-
goddamn
you
weekend,
feel it, though.
It happens again
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you feel it.
I swear.
Have you heard it though? It's a thing. Like scientists really just came out and like literally like proved it that like time is speeding up. So I have this theory. I haven't heard anybody say this.
Oh, hell no.
So if it
Shit,
ends
nah,
up being
shit,
true,
motherfuckers
you heard it
gotta
here
happen
first,
when I'm
ladies and
alive.
gentlemen.
It's
This is what I think is about to happen in the next like 100 years. All right, so time is speeding up, right?
Mhm.
So what's gonna happen is, okay, you guys ever seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
When the dude goes
Yeah.
up and he's in the spaceship and he's gone for like a year, but he comes back and it's 100 years past,
Yeah.
and like his daughter's older than him and shit. So that's actually a fact. Like when the faster you go, the slower time moves for you. So what I think is gonna happen is time is gonna keep speeding up in the universe, which is just gonna speed everything up. So humans are gonna end up living. It's gonna feel like we're living for like 300, 500 years, but our bodies are technically still living the same length, but time is speeding up, so it makes it feel longer. So I think that's how ultimately humans are gonna live longer. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's due to that.
I see what you're saying.
So
But at the
I don't know.
same
It
time,
might
if
be that
time
might be
speeding up-
retarded,
That's
but
If time
OD.
speeding up, that still might fuck up your actual, you know what I'm saying, body itself.
yeah,
You never know.
You said we're gonna be
Because
living through
like
that.
humans evolve with time, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Because
that's the main thing.
yeah, because like even since you're a kid, everybody tells you like every year of your life goes by faster and faster. Like when you get old, this shit just flies by
That's
type
true,
shit.
yo. I feel
I
like
think
that
it actually has to
already.
do with like literally like time speeding up. It's not like just a figment of our imagination. There's some real like universal shit happening. I don't know,
I mean,
man.
I respect that. I respect what you're saying.
I'm kind of
God.
That shit goddamn
It's
could be
God
true. You
doing
never
his
know.
work.
It's just it's a theory. Shit.
just needs to be
It
proven.
ain't too much to it. Really.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's
Do you have
just
any other
God,
thoughts
bro.
on just the state of the world, how shit's changing, or I don't know?
Shit is definitely changing. And I
world is
definitely
fucked
feel
up.
that shit every damn day that I wake up. I be like, damn, shit is getting crazy as fuck. And it's just constantly. That's why, like, if you want to make a move, that's like, this is the time to do it. And this is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you want to achieve something, then you gotta do that shit now. Because
Yeah,
you don't know. Because this is like probably the craziest time, not in history, but in our, you know what I'm saying, time of being on Earth.
definitely. I think in our lifetime.
I'm straight.
I think
Definitely
in my lifetime, I feel like
Bro,
I don't know nothing that's happened that's like shifted the whole world. I don't know.
shit is about to end pretty much.
Basically.
Hell yeah, bro. This shit done, bro.
Nah, man. Nah, quarantine
better
definitely was the perfect
Hug
time to
your
get something
kids
started.
and-
This shit about to
Destroy
blow
this
the
shit.
fuck up. Sorry,
To
no, I'm playing. I don't
You
know.
heard about the
everything.
CERN machine theory?
What's that?
Like the machine that they have, I think it's in Switzerland. It's like they're colliding atoms together, trying to recreate the Big Bang.
She said the
Nah, why the
Big
fuck
Bang.
would you-
Why the
bro.
fuck-
That's what everybody
They
asks.
said the Big Bang
That's what I
Theory
asked.
was how the Earth was created. Why the
Yeah.
hell they trying to split an atom and blow it
Yeah.
up?
So they're
Everybody
trying to do
know when
that.
an atom explodes,
Yeah.
that's an atomic explosion. That's why it's called an atom.
I see to
So
the back
like,
of that
do
bitch.
people like that not believe in God?
That's a good question. Nah, so the whole theory is
I
though.
don't know.
Because if you believe that's how
Yeah.
everything.
Because
was
that's
created,
crazy.
bro,
Because
you're
people always
crazy.
say you can't mix science with religion or science with, you know what I'm saying, just
Can't even
spirituality.
mix it with
But at the
God.
same
Yeah.
time, people do that shit all the time. It's doctors that still pray. It's got, you know what I'm saying, but that's still a science.
I think you could be like logical and scientific, but still have faith. Like
Mhm.
being religious is not. I think it's just more about having faith
Nah,
in
'cause
something
if-
that's bigger than you.
Nah,
Like-
because you'd be going against him
What do you mean?
if you.
If you do
like,
science,
yeah,
the
shit
science
like
way?
Nah,
that,
how
and
are you
still
going against God
praying,
by
that's
doing science?
being
All
that'd be
science is just-
double-minded.
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, if you do believe in God like you know what I'm saying, he did give you a brain
Yeah.
to explore and goddamn figure out things so
Exactly.
you can be well off on this earth while you're here.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying.
That's
Science
why
is
it's like
just-
a double thing. You gotta just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, science is just trying to figure out life. That's all
Yeah, for
science is.
sure.
Yeah. But,
But
like, yeah.
I do feel like it's the scientific people, you know what I'm saying, or scientists, whatever you want to call them. I feel like it is a lot of them that don't believe in God, though. I feel like it is a lot of them that don't. And that's, you know what I'm saying, that will make sense to them.
Nah, but the whole theory with the CERN machine is that that's how the world was started. So basically, like, they say, you know how the Big Bang happened 13.6 billion years ago, whatever. They said that somebody else had a CERN machine 13 billion years ago, and then they keep building it, and then every time we get back to this point in time of humans, and we build it again, and then we blow the whole world up. Once it finally happens, and we restart, and they're saying like this is it keeps happening, like that's how the world ended up restarting
sounds
because
like
they build the
some shit
machine and
I
then it
was-
restarts it.
That sounds like some shit I would see on Netflix. Because
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen
What's
the
that
show
shit you
just
be
like
watching?
that.
What's it? The OA?
Nah, it's a show called Dark, but it's
Oh, yeah.
it's based in Germany, but it's almost exactly like that in some time travel kind of way. Like they go through life and then they get to a certain point and then it goes right back to the beginning, like a cycle, an endless cycle that they can't break.
I just seen some crazy article on time travel on the y'all have like on the if you can go on the CIA website and see all like this all this secret shit that's top
The
secret shit that's
UFO
undisclosed.
documents and shit.
Yeah, like documents and shit.
I went to that shit and they took me to something else. It
Yeah.
didn't take me where I was supposed to go. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not even gonna try and look into it no
I
more.
didn't know about that. If I knew that, I would have looked up that
Yeah.
shit too.
Nah, I just seen it. I seen one up there. It was they had this guy up there. So they did studies on remote viewing, which is you heard of remote viewing, which is basically where people can like they're like not psychics, but they can like think and they can see a different place. They can like go there like in their consciously and like see it. Like it's like a real thing. So the CIA will like hire these people or like use them. I don't know if they're hiring them or if they're like kidnapping them or like just forcing them to do it, but they'll have them like tell them coordinates, and then the person will go there in their mind and like draw a picture of what they see, and it'd be like official. So they had this one dude that went to Mars. They had a remote view to Mars and time travel. So he remote viewed to Mars at 1 million BC, like different coordinates and time type
Whoa.
shit. And then he said that he seen these
fucking
giant
wild.
beings and like talked to them and shit and like crazy. This
Oh,
on the CIA website.
fuck.
I don't know, man. I'd be really into like deep shit on the internet.
Hell yeah, bro. Some things I be like, I ain't looking this shit up. They gonna get
Yeah.
my ass.
I don't know, man.
But shit, nah. I do got goddamn. Well, I know somebody who went to Area 51.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
They were supposed to storm
But
that
they
bitch.
never told me about it, and they couldn't tell me about it. They always said no. And I was like, damn.
Hold on, wait. Say that again?
They always told me no, that they couldn't tell me about it.
Okay.
And I was like, come on, please. Can you please tell me? I really want to know.
Did they work there or something? Or they just-
Yeah. They was like in there.
Wow.
This shit crazy, bro. And it just always told me no every single
That's
time that they
wild.
couldn't tell me anything.
My grandpa was in the military, and there's certain things like he wouldn't say. Like we really asked, and he'd be like, "No, like I really
I'd be
can't."
like,
I'm like, "Yo,
what?
you retired? Like it's
That's what I'm
we're not
saying.
gonna tell nobody. Like, come on, spill the beans." He's just like, "No, like I can't say nothing." I'm like, I don't know if you're playing, just fucking around.
They for
or
real,
if
bro.
You're
That
like
shit be
It
dead
deep.
ass.
just
So,
later,
Wow.
like like
It
they
be
can't even tell you like
deeper
where
when
they
niggas
went and
think.
shit. And,
like
like
nothing. He's like, I can't speak on that story at all. He'll tell us everything else but that one. And it's just like, all right,
That's
whatever.
crazy. I was like, dang, did you really see something crazy?
That's
Go
what I'm
through some
thinking,
crazy
like,
stuff
you
like
gotta
that?
let
You
us
can't
know.
say it. It's crazy, man.
damn, I apologize. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Keep
Oh,
going,
you
though.
good, bro?
Tell a story if you want about one that he did tell you.
I mean, shit. He was in there.
He
for
ain't about to
22
pee. He about to
years.
doo-doo.
He worked in communications.
Hey, yo.
But nah, I ain't really got no crazy stories. Just I do know he was just in there for a while. And he fucking loved it, and he tried to get me to join every day of his life. But
Oh,
other than that, that's all
man.
I know.
Nah, I remember when goddamn my parents always wanted me to go to the Air Force. Just the Air Force. But I remember when Kerry went to the Army, he was like, come on, man, come on. It ain't bad. It ain't that bad. And then I asked other people, because, you know, Kerry, I know he's just going to say something to tell
That's
me
how my
so I
parents
can go
was
with him.
too. It was like, you ever thought about the military? I was like, bro, no.
Fuck that shit.
That's a big
I'm not
thing.
doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro.
That shit.
I know what the fuck I wanna do.
Word.
Fuck that shit. And I'm saying, and it's conspiracies about them, like shit. They put shit in their food and it changed like their personalities and shit. Like some energy dampening.
They don't even eat
nutrient.
regular food.
That shit might be true.
I was like, oh
That shit
hell
might
nah,
be
cause
true.
that shit weird. But I do notice people be changing when they come back. I'm like, why you change so much? And they be like, it's because of boot camp. It's because of what I've been through. I'm like, them damn exercises not gonna change me, bitch.
Yo, exactly.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Yo.
That shit don't make no goddamn sense.
But
We talking about like how people be changing when they come back from the military. Cause I was
In what
talking
way?
about like conspiracies about like this type of energy dampening nutrient that they be putting in their food or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? They come back different. And I was saying the exercise is not gonna change me. Why would some exercises and somebody yelling at me make me come back like, man,
you seen
I don't wanna go out tonight.
you seen that movie with
I wanna stay in the
Denzel,
house.
Manchurian Candidate?
Stay in the house.
You seen the movie with Denzel, Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah, I seen that, man. My shit, Denzel crazy. You know?
That happened to my friend.
Oh.
He's a sleeper agent now.
Oh
Now I'm playing. I don't know if it really happened, but I be playing with him because he was just in the military and boot camp and shit, and they fucking did this surgery and took his they took something out and they took his appendix out for no reason. Like he didn't even need to do it, and they were like, "Oh, like my bad, like we didn't need to do it," and he almost died and some more shit.
Fuck. And
So-
that's crazy because it's more people that I've heard that they had surgeries while they're in the military and now they can't go back. Like one of my sister's friends, he had surgery on something, maybe it was his leg or something, and they pinched a nerve or did something. Now he can't even walk no more. I was like, what the hell? Y'all niggas tripping, bro. Y'all just fuck my mans up.
They pinched
For
the
nothing.
nerve.
Something crazy like that. And I was like, y'all tripping, bro. That's fucked up.
I ain't fucking with it, man. Me personally, like, I have no desire to join any military, not even the Bosnian military, let alone the American military.
Yeah, I did see on your Instagram that you from Bosnia.
Yeah,
How is it? How was that?
it's a vibe, man. It's Bosnia is pretty much made of like a bunch of small towns.
Mm-hmm.
So in every town, like everybody knows each other, type shit. And then there's bigger cities and shit like Sarajevo and more, but.
Tell them about the war.
I'm about to interview you.
Word. Man, about the war?
Yeah.
I mean, what you wanna know?
And this is
It was a
my
war like
off-world podcast.
Nah, bro, I came here. I was born like right at the end of the war. There was a war in Bosnia like from like 1990 to like 95.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like my grandpa died in the war.
Damn.
Like pretty much everybody in my family was injured. And, like, you know what I'm saying? It was some shit. It was a genocide. It was like I'm Muslim in Bosnia. What it was is it was a genocide. They tried to kill all the Muslims and.
Why is
in
that
the
happening
area.
so much? Why is so people so much against them? Like in China, they doing that.
Yeah, I
Like,
did see
what's
that.
going
Like they have
on?
like fucking concentration camps and shit
Yeah,
out there.
they're killing. They
Yeah.
bro. They killed a lot of Chinese people that are Muslims. This shit does not make sense.
I don't know, man.
I don't understand that shit, and I never did.
From what I understand too, I think Islam is the oldest religion. I may be wrong about that though, but yeah, that's what it was, man. It was a war. I came here when I was like 4 in '99, but I've been back to Bosnia like 10 times though. We usually growing up, we go like all the time in the summers. But yeah, man, it was wild. My mom got like sniped at and shit, crazy. Like
Oh
God.
my
My dad got kind of fucked up. He has like a big ass scar going like down his whole stomach.
Mm-hmm.
He had like got hit. It was like a grenade went off near him. Like he had to walk for like miles, like by himself, holding his like insides in just to like get to help type shit. Like,
Bro, that's fucking wild.
so
That shit is crazy.
I'm not gonna say
And
I
they
do,
got
but
through that shit.
that's what I'm
the
saying. So like,
craziest part.
so my parents and my family experienced war firsthand in the street, in your neighborhood, like in your city, like you know what I'm saying. So I have a different perspective on war than a lot of Americans that, especially ones that don't have family in the military. Like war is like some foreign thing happens somewhere else. But like when that shit's at home, that shit is different, bro. Like
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
that's like people's biggest fear sometimes.
Yeah.
Like someone from another country dropping into New York City or something and invading. And like that's some people's fears and shit. Like that shit can really happen.
yeah.
And for your family to experience some shit like that firsthand is crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's what my parents always tell me. Like, if there's ever a war where you're at, pack up and leave. Get out of there because only poor people stay and fight wars. Think about it. All the rich people, they get their families out. All the rich sons, they're not out here fighting. All the, you know what I'm saying, the politicians, they're not in the war. They send other people. Like, only people that don't have a choice but to fight. Like in Bosnia, motherfuckers didn't have a choice. We were protecting ourselves. It's like they were trying to come into our city. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was really just like, you know, survival. But I don't know, bro. War is definitely a sad thing, man. Especially a lot of people get rich off of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. And it be the people that's not doing shit that's getting rich off of the people dying.
Yeah.
And that shit's wild. That shit fucked up.
They even talking about this, quote unquote, how they trying to start a civil war in America again. Like, that shit's dangerous too, man. I think
Hell
people,
yeah.
people
and then
need
people,
to just,
that's what they not understanding. Like, when shit like that happens and you one of the power countries or the number one country like we are, other countries gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, damn, they're having a civil war. This is the perfect time
to attack.
To sabotage, to plan anything against these people because they gonna be distracted at what the fuck they doing. And everybody looking at us already without us even having a war. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit's crazy.
They looking at us. They looking at us as weak.
Exactly.
We can't even get along with each other and come together. Let alone if we had to come together for something else. Like,
that's
I don't
true,
know, man.
That shit is crazy.
Silence. Gotta let that breathe for a sec. Gotta let it breathe. I hate podcasts that be cutting silences. It'll just be if it's a silence, they'll cut it like right to somebody saying some shit. Like, nah, bro. Let it breathe, man. You ain't gotta say something every.
We gonna goddamn. This shit natural.
You know, it's every millisecond.
Hell yeah.
You high? Yeah, I usually begin type high by the end of the episode. Start saying shit that makes no sense. I know what's up.
That's fine, bro.
I say some random shit.
I say shit that don't make sense every day.
How you feel about like marketing yourself on social media, man? Like using different platforms and maybe if you have any thoughts on certain platforms you like better than others or shit like that.
I mean, as far as distribution, we was using TuneCore at first, and then we would switch to, damn.
Yo, TuneCore is expensive, bro. How much?
I mean,
You pay per release.
10.
Per release though.
Yeah.
Per song, or per
Yeah.
per song, right? You pay that per year.
It's $9.99 per song, and it's like $29.99 for an album.
But per year though, right? You got to pay it again.
Not per
No,
year. Per year. So
Think
I mean,
about
yeah,
it.
you will have to pay it again at the end of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Per
expensive,
song.
bro.
Yeah, like what? Then we switched from TuneCore to
We switched from
DistroKid.
TuneCore to DistroKid because that was a one-time payment, Well, was that a yearly payment?
It's a year that I have that. It's like $20-$30 a year. And you can drop
Yeah.
unlimited music.
But the thing about
Mhm.
it was the perks that TuneCore has, and then also I noticed a lot of artists that are basically well off, such as Russ and other ones. They use TuneCore, and it's like they use it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only that, we actually got in contact with the PR at one point, and DistroKid wasn't on their list of distributors that they can work with. So that's another reason why I wanted to get away from that. We ended up going to United Masters, and they got a lot of perks, such as getting your songs on 2K and just stuff like that. But you gotta have all your shit together, such as BMI and just the coding right. If you don't have your codes, like, I don't think United Masters is really the way to go. They're like, it's free, I'm pretty sure, but then it's like if you want to be a select artist and get 100% of your revenue, then it's like $60 a year or some shit. So it's not bad, but I think overall TuneCore is the way to go. They got good perks. You can
What other perks do
monetize.
they have? I know one that they had before that DistroKid has now too is YouTube Content ID.
You can monetize your content on YouTube as well as Facebook. So basically, if anybody uses your music, you know, you should be getting paid for that. Or if they want to use it for an ad, I know that basically from experience through his one of his songs, I want to say it's No Auto Tune.
Mhm.
We monetize it on YouTube, and compared to all the other songs that we have up there, it gained well over 2,500 plus more views than the other tracks. So it was like, you know, and that was through TuneCore. It was like, it's told me basically through the details and shit how it worked. So I was like, we need to go through there and just keep monetizing the rest of your music through the same way, and just hope that they use it for more ads and shit like that, so your songs will get more views. So
Y'all you submit to any playlists like on Spotify and shit? I've been
Oh yeah,
trying
I
to get into
submitted some
doing that.
playlists. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of them shits. Yeah.
That should be weird, man. Because that's
Yeah.
like really what you need, kind of like to get your shit pushed.
Yeah, but you
the more
gotta keep
playlists
doing
you
it
get
though,
at it.
because they won't like send you nothing back
It-
until
it-
you gotta constantly keep sending your shit.
that playlist is a tricky game. Like, one,
Yeah.
you gotta figure out who you can trust, because a lot of people is a lot of bullshit, or they'll tell you,
Or it'd be
oh,
like the fake joints. Like the
Yeah,
fake, I don't want
like,
fake. Like I want
yeah.
I want real people to hear this
Organic
shit and see if
shit.
they like it. Like I don't want just
Yeah.
fake. I don't want just fake numbers like and
So
shit.
you just gotta be careful with
Organic.
it. And it's just some of the playlists, they just don't really be popular. Like, and the ones that are popular, you gotta go through such and such and such and such and such and such just to get in contact with it. And it's like,
Yeah.
why is it that
You-
difficult?
I
And you
just
gotta
got-
drop a bag
yeah.
on it. So that, I mean, it's like, either way, it's just really difficult to really get on a good playlist that's really gonna push your song somewhere.
Yeah, you just reminded me. So you brought up Russ. I was watching his interview with I forgot what the dude's name is, but he just got me hit. But I didn't even know that these big playlists like Rap Radar and shit like the big ones.
Like
people
Rap
actually,
Caviar.
yeah,
shit
people
like
buy
that.
their way into that.
Hell yeah.
Like
drop
you,
a bag
that's
on it,
that's a
yeah,
bag.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But you gotta get the right context. Like I said, you can hit somebody up and everything seems legit. You drop the bread and then you're blocked. You're like,
Yeah.
yo, like, or you know, you send the money and they're like, oh, I did it, and then your song never gets up there, and you're like, you know, what's going on? So it's like, you gotta get the right person, and you also gotta have the bread ready, or you're not gonna make it up there. And then a lot of people, they really get mad because like they'll pay someone for playlist promotion or just promotion in general, and they'd be like, yo, I didn't get as many views as, you know, expected, or I didn't get as many views as him. And it's like, it's your song. It's not always who you're going through. You might not have the right track. Not saying that you're a bad artist, but maybe that specific song just isn't the right song you should be pushing. So it's like, you gotta have everything has to be ready to go. The song gotta be ready, your contact gotta be ready, and everything gotta be legit in order to get the best out of your playlist promotion. So
Hell yeah.
like I said, it's just tricky sometimes with that shit.
Like goddamn Rap Caviar. I think, well, don't quote me on this. It's like 5 racks to get on Rap Caviar playlist.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
is
what
more
I'm
than
thinking.
that.
That's why a lot of stuff I hear.
That shit is a lot, like,
I don't know.
but it'll pay off though.
It's crazy how like social
an
media is
investment.
popping people today. Like these, IG like influencers and like different shits like Our Generation or like Say Cheese,
Hell yeah.
Glass TV from
Yeah.
757
Definitely.
area. It's like that's where even the label, that's where the labels are going looking for the talent to see what the youth is talking about.
Yeah, that's true though. Cause they wanna, you know what I'm saying, they wanna be in tune with what we doing. Cause they know that we the future. And that's gonna be where their money at.
Did you go to the first Something in the Water?
Actually I did. But
Yeah,
I
me too.
didn't even buy a ticket at all. I was out there goddamn trying to
You snuck in or what?
I was out
Did
there
you-
trying to get some bitches.
Were you able to?
I
Oh,
went
you
out
didn't even
there
go to the
trying
stage part. You just went.
Hmm?
You didn't go to like the stage part.
I mean, I didn't get to go there. Nah, I could see this shit. Hell no. I didn't get to go up there. But there was a lot of people out there. A lot of fine girls out there. And that's really my main reason being out there.
Yeah, I got to shout
I had
that
some
out,
cheetah
man.
shorts on with my shirt off. Well, I was out there going
cheetah
crazy.
shorts.
I was up there going
I
crazy.
see you fuck with the animal print. That's a damn. What's that? A fucking
This some tiger.
tiger. Yeah.
King
I go from
Tiger King. We got a song on the tape called Miss
cheetah to the
Baskins.
tiger. And then next is gonna be the lion.
Yeah, no, Something in the Water was definitely hype, bro. Like I just want to shout that out one time, especially because
Hell yeah.
if you remember,
There's a lot
like
of
the
people
weeks
out there.
leading up to it, a lot of people were talking shit like, "Yo, I'm not gonna go because it's probably gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be some drama."
I mean,
But
it
not one
actually
incident.
It was like little incidents and shit.
Was
on the
there?
side
'Cause-
streets and shit like that? Cause I did see a fight and shit like that when I was
That
there.
one at the show though, because
That
the narrative was nothing happened. I remember even the
it
news
wasn't
was
at the
reporting
show. It was
Yeah.
like around the area type shit.
it. Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying.
but overall that shit was
It was
positive.
dope.
Good for the city, man. I
Hell
actually bought
yeah.
a ticket to the second one too, but they refunded everybody.
Yeah. That shit would have been dope though. But it was a lot of names up there that I did not know on the list. Like it was a lot of names that I was like, who is this?
Yeah, they had a few people I wasn't hip
But it
to.
then was, you know what I'm saying, was people that I did know too. So but
Yeah,
it
I
was
feel like the
alright.
next one they're gonna have a lot more local acts.
That'd be dope
up
as
there.
hell.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's a few people that deserve that shit, man. They can really
I
go
could
there
see
and kill
Young
it.
Crazy being up there. or
Yeah,
some
no, he's
shit.
definitely one. Definitely.
That nigga be going crazy.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Nah, this-
yo.
It's definitely been a vibe, man. We about an hour in, bro. Like,
Oh
Is
shit.
it- is there anything else you want to add or ask us or
I mean, I could
let the
just,
people know,
I
man?
could tell y'all where to follow me and shit. I
All your
mean,
links will be definitely in the description,
Oh
for
shit.
you ain't
well,
even
you
got to
got
do that.
shit then.
To be honest, we'll take care of
Uh-huh.
that for you. Yeah, man.
Honestly, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for letting me come over here. you know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure, bro. We
And
appreciate
doing
you
this
for
shit.
coming. Yeah, bro.
And I definitely fuck with the experience, and it was dope, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
For
I'm gonna
real.
give you an assignment, bro. If you want to, you should get into some podcasts, man. Check out like you said you
Alright,
fuck with
shit.
Joe Budden, man. It's a good shit. You said you
Yeah.
watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be cool. I mean,
I
like
be
a
watching
podcast be
Netflix
like an
and
hour
playing
long.
2K.
I should like watching a movie or some shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Nah, like this shit, it makes me like maybe want to watch them more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Watch some more podcasts.
It just be people
'Cause
just
it's
bullshit,
cool,
man.
just chilling.
Yeah.
It's probably like other people, you know what I'm saying? It's just a vibe.
You have anything like dropping soon? You want to announce or something or anything you have announced?
I got shit coming.
Okay.
I do got shit coming. That's for sure.
Wait on it.
I ain't gonna say exactly specifically what it is. It's just when it's out or when I start promoting it, y'all gonna know.
Yeah.
And I fuck with the supporters too. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all hard. Y'all definitely goddamn getting me to places that I want to be and need to be. And I fuck with y'all.
Hell yeah. Nah, there's definitely been a vibe, bro. We appreciate you definitely for fucking with us, man.
No
We
problem,
appreciate you
man.
guys for tuning in.
For sure.
Check out Troy Blake for sure. All his links will be in the description. For that, you said you got a bunch of singles out. You got videos out and shit on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, for sure. I got videos out. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I got a couple. Y'all gonna fuck with them.
Shout out to his ex for the shirt.
Oh,
for
yeah.
bringing the vibes.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Peace.
For sure. Yes, sir, bro. That was a vibe, man. That shit was tough. I ain't know that was a damn hour.